Hello, how you guys doing? I appreciate you for waiting on me, guys. I'm excited about being here with you guys on this Tuesday, as above, so below. This is a very, very special night for me. My name is Apostle Ely. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. And I thank each and every one of you for joining you as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. As you being notified that I am live, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for working with me, riding with me, being patient with me. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I am burning frankincense and dragon's blood on tonight because it is definitely Tuesday. It is the planet of war and passion. Minister Mario Capricorn in the house. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine evening. We are here and we are ready for it on tonight. Let me tell y'all something. All right there, Tronda Lampkin, Aries. You better stay tuned tonight, honey. It's going to be good. I thank God for each and every one of you guys. I don't even know if the word is excited. I think the word is awe. Look at the end, Gemini. What's up? What's up with you? Thank you for joining us this fabulous Tuesday. This is a good night for you to be tuning in tonight. Okay, as TikTok notifies many of you guys that we're live, post your zodiac sign and where you from. So Apostle Ely knows the listening audience, which I'm listening to. We got Mama Susan, Gemini. All right, we got me some air, fire, and some earth up in here. Guys, let me tell y'all something. I know we done had some good lives, and we have. And God has moved, and God has shared knowledge, wisdom, understanding, but this is definitely the live to be in tonight. All right, Sagittarius from Minnesota, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. And as you guys are being notified that I am live, let me tell y'all something. This is really the night. If you have not joined my YouTube account, please do so. Guys, we still learning. This is an updated version of TikTok, so we still trying to learn how this thing working. It's not operating the way I was accustomed to it, but we appreciate each and every one of you guys. As you chime in, we want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. Hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys as we get ready to get started tonight. Let me explain something to you. When I say the Lord is good. All right, Fiona, my Aquarius is up in the house. We are living in the age of Aquarius. Yes, baby. I got something for y'all on tonight. And this is why I teach universal laws, because it doesn't matter what tradition you are in. You know, there's rules and regulations in every tradition. And I try to teach you guys, especially coming from the church. Hey, much love to you as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. A lot of times when we get into our spirituality, we spend so much time trying to make everything so different and so outside of self till we forget the purpose of getting on our spiritual journey in the first place. And let me tell y'all guys something. One of the things that I love about what I do is that many of you guys are comment, many of you guys email me, texting me, you know, showing me the appreciation for the knowledge. Jelly sweet. I mean, we are Gemini thick tonight. All right, y'all. The rest of y'all sign better represent. We need Geminis are thick up in the house. All right. We are excited about being here. Yes, I'm coming on a little earlier. Normally, I'll be at work, and I'm just. But today, this God meant for me to be here, and I got some stuff to share with y'all. Some good. We're gonna learn. We're gonna grow. As above, so below. Thank you to each and every one of you guys. And I tell you guys oftentimes when it comes down to spiritual practices, they're universal laws. And no matter if you're in Santeria, whether you're in Ifa, whether you're in Lakumi, okay, Gemini, whether you're in Lakumi, whether you're in Voodoo, whether you're in Ifa, whether you're in Hoodoo, this is universal, and this is definitely a night. And this is why I want to teach this, because a lot of times when we are interceding in prayer and we are making our supplications and we are doing our petitioning and we're doing our works and our babies and whatever have you. All right, Gemini over there too. Okay, TikTok even thick with Geminis. Y'all better come on here. Thank you. Yeah. But I try to show y'all different ways of utilizing the energies that are accessible to each and every one of us. We may have different faith levels. We may have different convictions. We may have different levels of dedication. But depending on how you are willing to apply yourself, it is an opportunity for many of you guys to see a different aspect of the same God. Okay? All right. We got some amen prayer. Now, it is Mars. Today is Ogun, Voodoo, Ogun Fare, and Palo is Zarabanda. This is the spirit of iron. In the Bible, it talks about God using his iron. There's nothing new up under the sun, guys. This is Ogun. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about Yemi Jah. This is a spirit that came up in my reading today. I didn't actually go to get a reading. I went to confirm a working that we were going to do together with one of my good friends, Carlos, and his wife was there, and the spirit descended in that room. When I tell y'all, I'm going to share some of my, I ain't going to share everything that happened in there, but I am going to share enough to let y'all know that it is some great things that are about to happen through Apostle Ely, and I am going to bring a new version of spirituality to us. I have pain in my knees and shooting shot through my body. I'm not squinting tonight. My body hurts. Okay, we're going to talk about that tonight. I believe in divine healing. This is why I tell many of you guys, some of you have not visited my church yet. A lot of you guys will find out that placing your feet on grounds that are sacred, that are holy, that are cleansed is also the best thing. All right, there. We got Sister Brickhouse Sagittarius. Y'all, some of y'all don't know her, but I changed her name. Her name Angie, but if y'all seen her, y'all know why I call her Sister Brickhouse. But Sagittarius in the house. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, but I want to deal with some stuff tonight, and I'm really excited. And I was talking to Kingmaker a little earlier. I think the word is not even excited. I'm just in awe of what God is doing, and a lot of the things that I heard today was confirmation. Kimberly's godmother, some of the stuff that she told me when I met her is confirmation about how our church is going to grow, and all the different things that God is going to be doing in our ministry and with me per se. And let me explain something to you guys. When I tell you that today I had an experience, and I don't get headaches, okay? Even when I'm doing, spirits are coming in and I'm being used by the spirit or somebody's reading. Literally, this priestess, she said my head, there was so much power and so many different spirits that were entering in from my bloodline, stepping in there. Basically, God was telling me what I needed to do and what direction I was headed. And he was utilizing this priestess to confirm stuff that has been said since I was 13 years old. Different people have said from the church world, from voodoo, from Santeria, Lukumi, different people that practice Palo. Today was God's day of saying, you know what? I'm finna do this for you, and I want your full and under the body. And I literally had so much power on my head that when I got back home, I literally went into my backyard and laid on the ground because there was so much energy. And normally one of my spirits come down, but both of them came down at the same, and it was just so much power flowing in that place that I met her before, but this time where it's where God was sending my spirits down, like, listen, this is what you're going to be doing. This is how you're going to be operating. And when I tell you guys, we finna see some awesome stuff in ministry. We're going to see, one of the things she was talking about how wealthy God was, but she was talking about how many God children I was going to have, members, church growing, the finances, the miracles that were going to be taking place. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for being with us. And this has been confirmed though, but today was the day that God himself decided to sanction a lot of stuff. the Orishas came in, the 7 African. I mean, it was crowded. Her husband came in. He looking around. All these spirits are standing up in there. It was off the scale. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, I'm still riding. Normally when I'm coming down spiritually, it takes a couple minutes or whatever, but I still got a headache. And that is not normal for me when it comes to spirits moving through me. Normally when I get to reading, I go about my business and that's it. But today, I'm in awe of God. That's all I can tell you. I'm in awe of the divinity of Almighty God. And when I tell you that Apostle Ely, I'm talking like I'm a third person. Is the real McCoy? I'm the real McCoy. I told you, whether I stand in front of Voodoo, it happens. Whether I stand in front of Ephi, it happens. Whether I stand in front of Santeria, it happens. Whether I stand in front of Christianity, it happens. Because if you're an avatar and you're a master and you are born to do a particular work, it don't matter what religion you stand in front of, God is going to show up and show out. And that's what he did today in that Botanica. That he came through strong and mighty and wasn't taking no names. Okay? I want to say this to you all. I want to personally thank each and every one of you guys for supporting me. I am not going to forget your labor of love. Many of you guys checking up on me. When I tell you that we are headed, I'm the type of, I don't burn bridges. I am so thankful and in awe of God on today. Even in my reading, Minister Mario came up in my reading and about what God, the Spirit was going to do with him. And when I think about all you guys that have been supporting me and giving. All right, Christina L. Turner, Keymaker. I was just talking to her a little earlier, but what God is going to do, and when I say God, I'm talking about raw relationship with God and Spirit, and how they're going to basically transform things. And let me tell y'all something. If it had not been for the Lord on my side, I would have left the church a long time ago. But I believe God had called me to ministry. And I have stood and I have been faithful in season and out of season. And now God is going to reward me openly. I'm a Sagittarian. One thing Sagittarians are talkative. And he has me with no words. I am in awe of the absolute divinity of Almighty God. Okay? And I just want to say that to you guys. Every one of you guys that have been cash apping me, supporting me, purchasing my products, supporting my ministry, in any way, shape, or form that you have been supporting Apostle Ely, this is the season it is going to pay off. And all Minister Mario, your loyalty, Mother Susan, different ones. I want to get a name calling. You guys, Sister Tree, that have been in my ministry. And I know you guys have, and especially Sister Tree, and I don't know if Sister Harry is going to come on here a little later. She my Capricorn. But if you have been seeing the power of God in my life from 25 years ago up until now, in these next 2 weeks, I've always knew God was real. But today, God real. I have been around some of the most awesome spiritualists, practitioners from Africa, just all around the world. And it takes a lot for me to be in awe. I'm not even gonna lie. It don't mean that people ain't gifted, talented, but I done just seen a lot. And for me to be in awe today, I promise you I seen something and I experienced something today that got me still with a headache. Okay? That's just how real this is. We're going to talk about something tonight. And let me tell y'all something. Even down to my Patreon family, even down to my YouTube family and my TikTok family, you guys are going to witness something extraordinary. And I'm not a fluffy person. I'm not a type of person that go around saying stuff. I don't. In other words, I don't write checks I can't cash. If I tell you something, I'm being honest with you. I don't care if you gave me a quarter. I don't care if you gave me 10,000. I don't care if you gave me $5. I don't care if you gave me 3,000. whatever you have supported Apostle Ely, you're going to see what it means. If you bought a candle from me, if you bought incense from me, God is going to bless those that bless me and curse those that curse me. This is going to be something, and Sister Tree could tell you, God have used me, but nothing to the place where I am going to be going in just a little while. So I want to thank you, you guys that just joined. You in a good space. But those that have already seen God's hand move through me, it's finna get crunk. So once again, we're gonna be talking about Ogun and Yemi Jah, water spirits and iron. We're gonna talk about something today, and I hope that many of you guys stick around for this message, because I want to teach you today, whether you're in Voodoo, Santeria, Christianity, you stay home, you don't fool with the church, you just pray to God yourself, atheist, whether you are in Santeria, Lakumi, Hoodoo, it don't matter. We're talking about the universal mind. We're talking about understanding why it is. He said, let this mind be in you, which is also in Christ Jesus. How, the power of thought, how to take action, how to bring change, how to bring manifestation. Do you understand what I'm saying? How to understand how to harness God's power on different levels and different dimensions and different aspects of his divinity. And that I'm talking about the tree of life. When I say he, I'm still talking about feminine and masculine energy. I'm just in a custom of saying he because I grew up in church. And so we say, all right, there, T. Carter, my Scorpio, checking up on me as well. Let me tell y'all something. This is a live that is going to be something different than you've experienced. Okay, getting rid of horror movies. I'm going to show you today that the next time you pick up my mental clarity, my roll opening, any of my incense, with where that I have prepared these incense and our candle working done, the things that are going to take place in the near future. Y'all hear me? I'm going to teach you how to get your mind right, your cranium. I'm going to teach you why it is important for you to have the right thoughts when you move into different elevations and higher aspects of the divinity. Huh? And let me tell y'all something. The spirit is moving so strong to me that I can barely even see. Like they literally feel in my eye. Like my aura is just strengthening. Okay. Getting rid of horror movies. And you'll understand it as I explain this. Job. The book of Job, or book of Jaws for some of y'all that ain't got a J-O-B. The book of Job, the 3rd chapter, 25 through 26. It says, for the thing which I greatly feared is come upon me, and that which I was afraid of is come unto me. I was not in safety, neither had I rest, neither was I quiet, yet trouble came. Let me explain something and why this is so important. Let me give you the definition of fear. Fear is unpleasant emotion caused by the belief. Remember, this is why it's important what you believe in. Some of y'all believe in so much superstition to it is prohibiting your prosperity, your success, and your healing. Some of y'all believe in stuff that does not benefit or serve you, but you believe in it. It is so very important that you as an individual bring about change in your life where if something is not serving you, you should not be believing in it. Brother Johnny, thank you for joining us. It says, the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or threat. When you fear something, the amount of motion, this is why we keep trying to tell y'all God about vibration and frequency. Because you can use this same energy, the same ashe to work for you in faith, and you turn around and work against you in fear. The thing you fear, that you give so much energy, so much ashe, so much chi, so much prana to. Job feared certain things, certain outcomes, certain dilemmas, certain things until it actually manifests. Just because you are a man or woman of God, just because you are voodooist, just because you are Palero, but just because you are a Santo, just because you are a Christian, just because you are a believer, you still have to understand why it is important that you are not feeding certain emotions, especially fear. I know the scripture said God has not given us a spirit of fear, but love, power, and a sound mind. But a lot of you have to admit that you are operating in fear. You cannot even practice the ATRs without fearing something. Something happens. I have people call me on the phone. Oh, possibly. Oh, this happened and that. Why are you operating in fear if you believe you are divinely protected? You're so busy trying to make me believe that you trust in God, but you know that you're asking questions out of fear. Things are happening. Things are manifest. Instead of you praising God that your angels or your spirits or your ancestors are showing up in your physical existence, you actually fear because you saw something. You actually fear because you felt something. So what? Either God is a very present help in a time of trouble or he is not. A lot of us that claim to trust God are actually operating. All right, Monique, come through. A lot of you guys, I need you to get rid of the horror movies. T. Carter's in a reading and oral open. I got you, T. Carter. Let me write that down before we go moving further. Reading and road open. Okay. Catching on. Yes. Let me tell y'all something. This emotion that people have hinders miracles. This hinders people actually operating in their gift because of the fear of the unknown. If fear was not such a real thing, then we would not be being prohibited. Fear paralyzes you. Some of y'all fear of success. You around here, you fearing that you're going to fail instead of believing that what God got for you is for you. But you are literally, because of that emotion, because emotion is energy moving. You fear so much somebody trying to do something to you till you actually bring it on your life. And then you're going to blame the person, but they only showed up for the audition that you were casting for. When we use the word casting, that's like when you guys are casting spells. You are casting, you are bringing the frequency and the vibration in. Let me tell y'all something. To get rid of fear, you got to learn how to trust God. Trust your ancestors. Trust your people that are over you. Trust people because fear is rooted in a lack of understanding of the outcome. If I get hurt, I still believe I'm going to get healed. If the money get funny, I still believe God going to supply all my needs. If I get in a war, I still believe I'm going to get victory. All right, Miss Kathy, another Sagittarius stepping up in here. Fear will stop you from getting into a healthy relationship. Fear will stop you from touching and agreeing. Fear will stop you from moving into a different level of your business. Fear will keep you from hiring people because the last person showed out on you. It's time to get rid of the horror movies that you have created in your mind is a projector, and depending on what you have going on the inside, you will hinder what all the positive energy, vibration, and frequency being sent your direction, no matter who it's coming from. Fear. Job destroyed his life. I'm going to say that again. No hex, no curse, no spell can create the havoc that fear can create in your body. When you are afraid, all through the scripture, Jesus keep telling the disciples, be not afraid. Be not afraid. When the angels show up to Gideon, be not afraid. If this was not a real emotion that many of you feel, I wouldn't even waste my time talking about it. Some of you guys cannot right now progress in your life out of fear of, well, this is unfamiliar. There's a lot of things that you don't experience that you were not accustomed to. That don't make it bad. Let me tell y'all something. The truth is that you have a lot of people that practice religion and these ATRs that have piss poor character. That's the truth. Just like they got bad character in the church, They got bad character in these ATRs. There's a lot of times when you're watching stuff, you're not really watching the spirit. You're watching the misbehaving of people that practice that particular religion, whether they practice it well or they practice it poorly. It is not just like God ain't got nothing to do with a lot of stuff that the preachers and pastors doing. The same thing when it comes to the Loas. The same thing when it comes to the Nkisi. The same thing when it comes to the Orisha. A lot of times you're just watching people with bad behavior act and represent something that those spirits have absolutely nothing to do with what that person or persons are doing. And because you're not spiritual, you cannot see in the spirit world, you think that that's the spirit that is leading that person, when in actuality, it is that person that is claiming to be you. And let me explain something to you. They're going to be dealt with. We cannot get out here, just like you can't say in the church, you can't say the Lord said something and the Lord did not say, and God ain't going to get you. It goes same thing in voodoo. If the Lord did not speak to you and you go in their name, you're going to get God. If you say the Orisha said something and they didn't say it, you're going to get God. If you say the Nkisi said something and he did not, you're going to get God. If the ancestors, you say the ancestors said something and they didn't, you're going to get God. Have an understanding of what apostasy is. It's time to get rid of the horror movie so we can move on into perfection. All right, Brother Johnny Center. Okay, got you, Brother Johnny. Trying to tell y'all. Brother Johnny. Okay, Triranda. Reversal. And Brother Johnny, road open. Y'all learning. Y'all are learning. Let me tell y'all something. I wrote down here. Oh, we're going to get to that. Trying to control the future outcome got a lot of y'all operating out of fear. Y'all saying y'all doing stuff because you're trying to be prepared. But the real emotion that you're dealing with is fear, because you don't believe that tomorrow will take care of itself. Some of you guys cannot go back to school because you worried about money. Well, if God blessed you and spoke for you to go back to school, he will supply. He will give you favor where there's necessary. Let me explain something to you. If everything was about you having everything you need, there would be no need for faith. I'm going to say that again. If the spirit was going to tell, let me tell y'all something. When this lady began to describe the size of the house and the size of my ministry, if it was all about money, I don't have the resources right now to build. Like, I have a pretty big house now. They see bigger things. My life is fit to get large. Jupiter is fit to expand. There's no way I'm going to sit here and worry about how I'm going to pay for something when God said he want me to have it. Some of y'all cannot walk into certain blessing because you looking in your pockets. He said he shall do exceedingly abundantly above all I can ask or think, according to his pockets, not your pocket. When you giving and you sowing, or you cash apping, or what, are you giving offering? It is not about what you got in your pocket. It's about what God is going to bless you with. And let me tell you something. I have spent some money in my spiritual practice. No lie. Hundreds. I ain't say thousands. I'm up there. I have gotten all of that back. All right, that's Sister Jackie. Tara's in the house. When in the old time they used to sing this song, you can't beat God given no matter how you try. That's a real statement. If you are serving the spirit, you are serving the Loa, the Nkisi, do not operate in fear. If you're working for the ancestor, if they're asking for something, they are going to provide it. God is never going to tempt you above your measure. I need y'all to really understand the character of God so you can come out of fear. If God wants you to operate in a certain tradition, a certain thing, you ain't got to do it. I'm going to say it again. All that underhanded stuff. Let's get to this part right here so I can really break this down. 2 Corinthians 10 and 5. It says this. 2 Corinthians, the 10th chapter, verse 5. It says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. Some of you guys right now keep living horror films because of the imagination. Before something even happened. Oh, what if they, I wrote it down. I got to get to this. Some of y'all right now, those what ifs are killing you. Those what if this happened, but it didn't. What if they do this? What if this happened? What if I don't get this? Them what if is messing. You cannot even move forward. Even if you believe what is being said to you, the what if is still prohibiting you from walking into the fulfillment of what you petition the Spirit for. Why are you not looking at what's on the big screen? Because you know why you can't see it? Because of the imagination. Your fear is blinding you from walking in your destiny. All I want to encourage you today, if just change the channel. Get rid of the what if. Get rid of the fear of what somebody can do to you. Huh? He said, touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm. He also said, if you touch my least one, you might as well tie a millstone around your neck. And so you should not be walking in fear, not only of apostles or prophets or pastors or teachers, evangelists or tatas or mumbos or voodoo. Because guess what? We are all responsible. It's the same mind. Some of y'all really are messing yourself because people have used scare tactics. They got you living in Jaws. They got you living behind Jason and Freddy Krueger. And you cannot walk in the peace of God because you're so afraid. Oh, is this going to backfire on me? Why would you be worried about what's backfiring on you if you're trying to protect yourself? Unless you're doing something you ain't got no business. A lot of y'all need to ask the question, where you get those thoughts from? Who taught you to think like that? Why do you wake up in the morning and always see horror films? When you walk on your job, you see horror. Huh? Because your imagination done got the best of you. You always, what if this happened? And what if that happened? Some of y'all see a little black on your counter. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. They try. Maybe it's a blockage that just need to be removed. It is nothing to get alarmed. Just because you get the sniffles, if you get the sniffles, if you just start taking, putting more vitamin C in your body and echinacea and other herbs and sea moss and all this other good stuff, you won't even come down with the full impact of the cold or the virus or the bacteria because your immune system is strong. Just because you're in this spiritual journey, yes, you're going to encounter things. Things are going to happen. I had a car accident. It doesn't scare me. There's no fear in my heart because guess what? I can't tell y'all everything that happened today. I went to a lawyer's office. I'm good. My body, I'm good. I'm real good. Okay? When they say no weapon formed against you gonna prosper and every tongue that rise up against you in judgment, thou shalt condemn, that's a real thing, y'all. That's a real thing. Let me explain this to you. Either you believe God got you or you're gonna fear what man can do to you. I'm going to say that again. Either you believe the ancestors got you or you're going to fear what man can do to you. Either you're going to believe somebody can get one root and you ain't did nothing to them and hurt you unjustly, or you believe that whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Y'all need to figure out, are you going to trust God, trust spirit, trust ancestors, or are you going to keep putting on these horror movies and playing these things out? As for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord. As for me and my house, I'm going to walk in faith and not in fear. All right, Alicia Sanders, Aries in the house. This is the day, Mars energy. You got to take action and start. A lot of y'all think the responsibility is for your spiritual leaders to cast those thoughts down, to cast those imaginations down. No, sir, no, ma'am. That is your responsibility to get rid of those horror flicks out your life. Stop looking at things from such a negative aspect. Stop going to a situation and thinking that everybody want to try to do something to you. I don't live like that. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I shall rejoice. I am literally in awe of God right now. I am literally dumbfounded by the majesty of God. I am I'm not even happy. I'm in bliss. I am, if I had long blonde hair, it would just be blowing in the wind. I am so there. I am so thankful unto God. And let me tell y'all something. Being faithful over a few things, and I'm gonna tell you what my spiritual dad told me. God, the Holy Spirit, when he raises somebody up, he takes his time in raising that person up. And David, even though he got anointed, he did not go immediately to become king over Israel. It was a process. And let me tell y'all something. I have been faithful in season and faithful out of season. I have been dedicated, people coming in and people going out. No matter what was going on, I believe God was going to do what he said. And when I tell you guys, payday has come for me, my ship has come in, my plane has landed. It is when people can't see the vision, they mock. When people think you ain't going nowhere, they walk off. When people think you stuck, but now, and all this gonna happen in this time for me to have the right people around me at the right time to go into this new season. I want to stop in my message and say, I thank you guys because you have been supporting and riding with Apostle Ely from the reigning inside the church, from the outside. Y'all were looking for God. Y'all, when they were looking for Jesus, he was in a manger. A lot of people won't tell the truth. Y'all looking for glitz and glamour. But God's real anointing, his real McCoys are in the cave like Elijah. They're not in the places where these other people are. But my time has come, and I am more thankful and more humble up under the mighty hand of God than I ever been. I feel that God is more real in my life now than he's ever been. And I have literally thought I have felt the power of God on my life. No kidding. No exaggeration. 2 days ago, nobody could have told me that I had not felt the awesomeness of God. But on today, I can tell you I have felt a part of God today that I have never, ever encountered. And my guardians stepped down up in here in a way that they have never done before because it is my time. Y'all hear me? It is my time. I have been faithful. I have been faithful over a few things. I have been faithful with people. I have been faithful with situations and circumstances. And it has not been easy. But like the Clark sisters say, is my living in vain? Of course not. And let me tell y'all something. None of this stuff is easy. But God is faithful to them that are faithful to him. Fear has no dwelling place with the children of the Most High. And let me tell y'all something. Like, I'm getting emotional. And I'm just not an emotional person. But I am so thankful unto the Most High. He has never made me ashamed. I have never had to hold my head down. And the love that I was shown today did something to me because I know I was being honest. I know I was being real. You know what I'm saying? When God will send other people to confirm your integrity, people that don't even know you, and your ancestors and your spirit stand up for you and tell you how proud they are you through somebody else's body. To God be glory and honor. That's real talk. This platform has been awesome to me, but what happened to me today have literally changed my outlook on my spirituality. And I'm thankful unto you guys that did not walk off from me, that trusted me, that believed in me, that knew I was a real man to God and trusted my character and my integrity. And today it paid off. It really did. And you'll see more of what I'm talking about a little later. People with the what ifs, these people keep their lives in stress with the what ifs. If you want to stop killing yourself and stop being stressful, you got to do away with fear. And you have to watch fear tactics. Let me tell y'all something. Fear tactics is a big money market. They do it in the church. They do it in voodoo. They do it in Santeria. They do it in Lukumi. They do it in Palo. They do it in Ifa. Scare tactic. Because when people are afraid, people start doing crazy things. They don't think. They become irrational. They become emotional. When they see things, they hear things, they can become afraid. I do not use scare tactics. I tell people what I see. I tell them what I hear. And I let them make their decisions. I'm telling you guys, I am truly honored of what God has spoken. You do not want to be a prisoner of the what ifs. You do not want to be out here living in fear and missing out on the benefits that God got for you. I'm not going to say that what I'm about to do in this earth may not take your nerves from you. I'm not going to say what I am going to manifest may not jar your reality. But I will say this. If you believe I was a man of God 2 weeks ago, I'm still a man of God today. And what God is going to do in my life, I just will be a different version of that man of God. Okay? I am trying to encourage many of you guys to step out on faith, be like Peter, go into the unknown, knowing that God got you. He'll never leave you nor forsake you. And stop allowing other people to keep you in those horror movies. Horrified, you can't even go on your job. You're so scared somebody putting something down. Why do you think like that? Why are you so afraid when you say that the ancestors are with you? Why are you so afraid if you get in a fight? Why are you so afraid if you have to give up some money, give up some time, give up whatever? It's worth it. I didn't say it was easy. I just say it's worth it. Let me tell y'all something. Some of you out here are trying to make yourself relevant. You will never ascend to the places that I ascend to. Your heart ain't right. When they place your heart on the scale, you have so much fear and so much evil in your heart when it comes to people. You don't want to see people really win. Some of you guys, I want to say this because this ain't for everybody. Some of you guys could have really helped me. You could have really helped propel me, but you didn't. But you don't have to anymore. I'm good. I want to say to all of you that did not look at my congregation, did not look at what people were saying about me, for all of you that did not look at how my church looked or what I was riding in, not that I was riding and living bad, but you understand what I'm saying. But you yet come on these lives and support Apostle Ely. You did not allow what somebody said about me to deter you from me. You're gonna thank God plenty times in the near future that you did stick with Apostle Ely. I'm a man of my word. In the words of Endora, I'm a witch of my word. Huh? Y'all have been a blessing to me. The encouragement. But I want to be a blessing to y'all tonight. To tell you why it is so important that you conquer that emotion called fear. That you no longer allow people to make you afraid to fellowship, to be around other people, the things that you can experience, the things that you can learn, the things that you can evolve into and transform and have a life that you didn't even imagine you could have. And I'm not talking about material things. I'm just talking about the real spiritual world and the things that we read in the Bible that we're going to start like literally X-Men stuff. I'm talking about visual manifestations. This is a opportunity for a lot of you guys to drop fear. If you can't find faith, grab you some hope, but don't pick up fear. If you can't find faith, find you some long suffering, but don't pick up fear. Don't pick up fear. Find you some endurance, but don't leave fear alone. We have fed fear long enough. Fear in. Let fear go. Let it go. There are people that love you. They're going to support you. I'm not talking about lip service. Accept you for who you are and what you want to be. I want y'all to understand that there's going to come a time where all this energy that we giving out to fear, what y'all think going to happen when we put that into love, faith, and happiness? Think about what's fit to happen when we actually get happy for our brothers and sisters. Imagine what is going to happen when we really want to see each other win and that we're willing to invest to make sure you win. That when we look around and realize that our brothers and sisters may be serving our God in a different way, but it's the same God. Me and my sister share the same mother. We still brothers and sisters. Me and my other sisters share the same daddy. But we still brothers and sisters. Y'all hear me? This is what I'm talking about. Sheep not of your fold, gonna be walking in your light and showing you something. I have heard these words. I have never seen anything like you before. I have never heard a preacher do what you did. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Appreciate that. The butterflies. I want y'all to understand. If you ever believed in me, believe these words, which I'm speaking today. You for to see something. And I'm going to give, because I am a loving person, I'm giving some of you a chance to back down. I'm giving you an opportunity to leave me alone from now on. This is not, do not even go there no more. It's over. Don't go there. Don't go there. I'm in a whole nother space. And I wasn't nothing to play with before I got into this space. I want to encourage you guys, as we get ready to do our other part of our live. Imagine a life outside of fear. Imagine a life where we can actually come around each other and want to see each other at their best. That the jealousy is not there. The envy is not there. That we want to see our brothers and sisters made whole. That's just how good I feel. I am so thankful unto God, my ancestors, my mother, my father, my sisters, my brothers, the bloodline I was born in, how they showed up for me today. When I tell you guys that my ancestors are powerful people, but they show up for me today in a way that just, I'm in awe. You read, hold on, let me get the glasses. You read for me on Friday and you gave me Psalms 100 and 121. And at the end, you weren't a betting man, but those were good lottery numbers, and you did not know it that I played the number and I chose. Oh, come on here, God, and won 20. What? Oh, $1. Y'all hear that? She won $2,600 off of $1. Come on here, somebody, huh? Now, you know what she doing stuff what my grandma used to do. When I used to give stuff, spiritual. See, this is real. This is so real. And I thank you for your testimony, because a lot of people would not have been honest. I have blessed a lot of people financially. They sitting on thousands of dollars right now and won't even be a blessing. And they got that through my hand, me moving. But we thank God for each. Let me tell you, and I don't even, it ain't even an issue. Because what God finna do in my life, I ain't finna miss nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to tell you, I'm going to help some of you guys I'm going to help some of y'all get on top in ways that you ain't never been on top. I'm going to help some of y'all sell y'all products in ways you ain't even imagined. Because many of you guys have supported Apostle Ely. I ain't talking about giving me no $100. I'm not talking about some of y'all have umbrella this ministry where I can do some of the things I do. And I want you to know I appreciate you. Huh? And let me tell y'all something. Blessing me is a blessing to yourself. Cursing me is a curse unto yourself. Don't do it. Okay? We're gonna do our readings tonight. I'm just beautiful testimonies. Don't start none, won't be none. I know that right, Brother Johnny. Like a lot of spiritual people would not warn people like that. I know what walks with me. And let me tell y'all something. And buy Minister Mario Bear Bombs. Guys, make sure that you guys support Minister Mario. He has those Bear Bombs. Post how much they cost. He got all a Love Ones, Prosperity, Cleansing Bear Bombs. It's actually, I don't know if he actually put on my website yet, but he does have, we'll be sending them out as well. Okay, I want to say to you guys, I know I'm being repetitious about thank you, but I don't know any other gratitude right now that I'm in, because a lot of you guys do stuff behind the scene for me, and you don't want nobody to know what you do for me, but I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Riding, supporting, helping. I'm thankful. I am just really thankful to each and every one of you guys, and I won't let you down. Not in, I'm gonna obey God in that sense, and I am going to work hard, just like I was working before. But I am just in awe of the divine one. Thank you so much, honey, for congrats. I see your congrats over there. I'm full, and I'm thankful. I really am. I want to read for you guys tonight. Oshun came to help Minister Mario. And Yemi Ja, hello Virgo, came to speak in my behalf. Nothing but queens came in there today. Nothing but kings and queens stepped up in that place. When I told y'all I'm from the highest order, it's not an exaggeration. People can talk about me and talk of this and that there. If they really spiritual, if they really who they say they are, they can't call Apostle Ely a fake and a fraud. I'm not. I'm real. I'm real. Minister Mario, Kingmaker say post your bath bombs, how much they are. Post it so they'll see it. He's gonna post it. I'm gonna do T Carter's reading, and I'm gonna do row opening for her and Brother Johnny. Let me do hers first. And then Brother Johnny. Throw it open. Okay. That's a level? Okay. This is what they look like. These are $5, but that's what they look like. A lot of people done bought a lot from him, but he doing good. These are really good. They're prepared with authentic ingredients from Apostle Ely. So, but this is his thing, and he doing really well with this. But they're only $5, and there's some of y'all like size. It's big. And like I said, I appreciate you guys' support. It only gets better from here. It really does. I'm a dedicated soul. And T. Carter get my first reading with my first elevation. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark. Bring it to the light of my eyes. T. Carter the Scorpio. T. Carter the Scorpio. Eba Sande de Diosaya. T. Carter. Eba Sande. T. Carter the Scorpio. T. Carter. Eba Sande de Diokosa. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. What is it that this Scorpio needs to pay attention to? What is it that this Scorpio needs to pay attention to? Your first card, T. Carter, coming up. Soulmate. Love is in the air. Your first card, shadow card. If this is your first time watching me do, hello Virgo. If this is your first time watching me read, the first card is your shadow card. Your middle card is what's presently going on in your life, and then you have your outcome card. Shin Aleph He. It says, using this sequence of letters, the energy of soulmate is aroused in my being. I now attract the other half of my soul. All my existing relationships are deeply enriched and imbued with soulmate energy. This is basically talking about your love life and things getting and in relationship with other people, you're going to be encountering more people that are going to be more real, more honest, more nurturing, more supportive of you and your goals. This is not just talking about you and an individual as an individual relationship, but it's also talking about paying attention to relationships outside of that confinement, that you're going to have people that are going to be a real blessing to your life. It just talks about deeply enriching. Want you to focus on that. And this is, look at this, her middle card, dream state. Dream state. Lamed Hey. With this name, I will dream truthfully. This is talking about something being revealed to you. My soul will ascend to safe and loving places during the night. I will awaken each morning, recharged, reinvigorated, renewed in body and spirit, wiser. This is such a strong card. I was telling you before, but this right here is showing the transformation of what you're going through and how much better your life is going to be. This is presently going on right now. You're getting more energy. You're getting more wisdom. You're becoming more invigorated. You're actually, as they say, your life is becoming new to you. And it's also talking about your soul moving in through the night. When you're going to bed, your spirit is ascending into very safe and loving places. This is talking about that in the astral level, that you're building a habitation for you and your ancestors. This is what's going on right now. This ancestor incense, the ancestors burning. This is all talking about ancestors right here. Then your outcome card, T. Carter, sharing the flame. Her first card talking about soulmate energy, and now her outcome card is talking about her connections, sharing her energy with the right people. Look at this, Mem Lamed Hey. I just think this is a praise report in this reading. This is what this looks like. Mem Lamed Hey. I take this name out I take this name with me out into the real world so that I can share the light with friends, family, and the entire family of humankind. I envision opportunities and openings and opportunities. This is their road opener. And in the world for global dissemination of these ancient wisdom. I ask for the strength to walk the talk. I know that this name arises the force of immortality or youthfulness and joy into the world. I must expect and demand nothing less. This is saying basically that your relationships are going to be in reach where the same way that you want to see other people prosper and have, and you're giving, you're going to start getting around, not start, but what's going to eventually happen is the same type of mentality of people are going to be pouring right back into you. As you give somebody and bless somebody, is somebody going to be blessing you. Is the law of reciprocity is going to operate very, very strongly in your life. This is like you're going to be, basically what I look at, you think you're going to be going out creating opportunities and opening for other people. And in that, you're going to be actually opening doors and opportunities for self. Because it's going to be reciprocated right back to you. This is a good, instead of reading, I just would read Psalms 100. This is a praise. This is a praise. I told y'all bless me, God. Whoever have blessed me God is going to move. That's just real talk. It gonna come back good measure, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. I appreciate that. Minister Mari, is there anybody else? Yes. She said, I feel that all over me. What, huh? Say that, who got it on incense? Okay. I got road open for Brother Johnny. I got to burn reversal for such a treat, and then healing. Yeah, I got her. I did her. I did her and Brother Johnny already. Okay, good. Okay, let me do the reversal. Let me say and encourage you guys. You hooked up with me at the right time. I can tell you that much. And all of you that's on this train, I would advise you to jump ship. Reversal for Triranda. Let me tell y'all something. That it's like what happened today is like Aretha Franklin blessing Whitney. Patti LaBelle blessing Mariah Carey. They already iconic. But these legends, people that have been into these practices, giving your leader, Apostle Ely, the utmost respect and the type of levels of honor that came through, it's just unreal. And then we got healing incense. Healing incense for Sister Jackie. Let me tell y'all something. My healing incense and my incense period, they work. I utilize them myself to bring my manifestation. Kimberly, people, God is faithful. That you are so much, for all that you have doing for me. Oh, thank you so very much, darling. I appreciate that. I got an offer today that I really wasn't ready to start. Less than 10 minutes on the phone. Wow. Come on here. T. Carter said, it just resonates with me. I don't care what they talk. God moving. Come on here, somebody. Huh? That's real. Huh? I keep trying to tell you guys, this is not a gimmick. This is not a an infomercial. I'm being real and honest as I can on social media without you actually meeting me. You know, I try to be as authentic and direct as possible, and I just want you guys to know that in this process, better days coming. If you need to get stuff right with me, get it right. If you need to undo certain things, you need to do that really quickly. And if you owe me, you need to pay me. I'm gonna say it like that. All right. Is that everything, Minister Mario? All right, guys, my name is Apostle Ely. If you are not following me on YouTube, please do so. Guys, make sure you like up under this video. Please do so, like up on this video. And when I go up online, I really do need you guys to go and comment up under these videos. And it takes very little time. Please do so. And we want to say thank you to TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and all of those that are watching. And those also, I want to say thank you that also watch them after and go back over the videos. That sometimes they miss my lives, but they do go watch the videos and they do comment. And I want to thank you too, because Apostle Ely, I'm a very thoughtful person. I pay attention to the little things as well as the big things. Okay, and that's Oh, the Bath bombs are on the website, and you can order them as well on there. They're only $5 donation to get those. He got quite a few. Good night to you, Alicia Sanders, as well. And let me say this to you, Alicia Sanders. Aries, thank you so much for your words. Thank you so much for your support. I keep trying to tell y'all, I do be paying attention to who comes in. And I do pay attention to who comments. And I do pay attention. I pay attention to a lot of stuff. I appreciate everything that you guys are doing for Apostle Ely and trusting me with your spiritual needs. All right. I also want to personally thank Kingmaker for trusting me with her granddaughter. A lot of you guys, I know how funny and finicky a lot of you guys are. So I just want y'all to know that I realize some of the moves that y'all making, and I appreciate you. T. Carter said, "I'm so happy for you. Congratulate elevation higher." Thank you. I'm still in the awe state. I really still in the awe state. All right, TikTok. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you guys on the flip. All right, we want to say thank you so much to Alicia Sanders, T. Carter, Kimberly Peoples, Ian, my Gemini, Christina L. Turner, Kingmaker, Mama Susan, Minister Mario, Brother Johnny, Sister Jackie, Alicia Sanders, I think I said that, Kimberly Simpson. Thank you so much, darling. She be riding with me. Sister Jackie, thank you, Taurus. I appreciate you. Rhonda, Sister Brickhouse, a.k.a. Angie. Did I forget anybody? Miss Kathy, Sagittarius. And Monique 444. Said Rhonda. I don't know who that is. Jelly Sweets, Fiona. All right, I think I got everybody. If I miss your name, please let me know before I get off. But I want to say once again, I appreciate Minister Mario. I want to publicly just give you your respect, your honor of your loyalty, your dedication, your level of commitment. I really feel like we have Jonathan and David, where like you trust me in so many different ways, up under so much pressure. And it's just like Jesus was in awe of the faith of the Samaritan people, the woman. You're out of everything you are going through, your level of trust in my ministry and the anointing on my life was impeccable. And I thank you for that. Kima, I was talking to Kingmaker earlier today, and She said I had to lay on the floor. It just, the anointing is so strong right now, but it just, I just want to salute many of you guys, because some of y'all have been going through some really hard trials, riding with me, and I just want to acknowledge that, because I'm not the only one on this ship, and y'all been taking in water, and you did not leave. You trusted me, and God has brought us through. And when I ascend to this other space, I will not forget you guys that stuck it out with me. I will not be the only millionaire around here. I say it like that. I promise you that. I won't. You are not making those sacrifices with me in vain. I'm gonna be good to who good to me. All right. God bless you guys. Love you and good night.